Good morning, everyone. This is Dana Stahl. I'm the Assistant Director with Keep Cass County Beautiful, and I am back today after a long hiatus of not doing any Going Green videos. I'm back to do one today. As you may have noticed behind me, this is not Nebraska. This is actually the Great Smoky Mountains. We are on vacation. I'm on vacation with my husband and our exchange student from Italy. We're kind of taking her on a little trip before she returns back to Italy after graduating. So we have been here for a couple days hiking and just exploring nature and seeing the Great Smokies. So it's been a lot of fun. And so today the topic is going green while traveling. So I wanted to share some things that I have learned to do over the past 20 years to travel more eco-friendly and kind of lower my carbon footprint by traveling. So I've found that while traveling, a lot of lowering your impact comes from planning ahead. I always travel with this. It's really beat up my water jug that I can just refill with water again and again. So this has been around the world with me, and I've probably saved hundreds of plastic water bottles from being used having this, and also just a coffee mug to keep your coffee in, so you're not having to use, again, more cups when you're traveling drinking coffee. And if we are going out to eat, which, you know, when traveling, that's almost impossible not to, but we take some Pyrex containers with us to carry leftovers out in, or a lot of times we'll try to share a meal so we avoid having leftovers. Sorry, with the quality of the video today, I don't have my equipment with me to hold the phone up, so I'm just holding it up here. So sorry, it's not the best quality, but another thing that we like to do is we go grocery shopping at a local grocery store. We do a lot of the cooking on our own to save money and just lower our carbon footprint. So we make sure to bring a few cloth bags with us to grocery shop with. And we took a 10-mile hike yesterday. So another thing that we did was, instead of using little plastic baggies, I just used an old bread bag here to put all of our sandwiches in one bag and use less plastic in that way. Another thing that you can do if you're traveling in a city, using public transportation is a great way to not only save money and meet local people, but also it's more eco-friendly. So if you have the option to do that, I always encourage doing that. We've traveled all over the world and used public transportation, and it's not really scary. It can take a little bit to figure out, but it's a great way to travel. We didn't use public transportation here because we're in the mountains, so we drove our car. And we try to just be careful with driving where you're not accelerating really quickly, so you can get better fuel mileage there if you're having to drive around different places, and kind of plan your trip out in a way that makes the most sense to drive fewer miles if you're able. We are pretty avid recyclers, so I even recycle on trips. I'll try to find a local recycling facility or a facility in town to put my recycling in. And if I can't find one, I will a lot of times bring my recycling back home with me. I just hate throwing anything away that has the ability to be recycled. So that's something else to think about. If you are a person that likes to use straws, we've gotten in the habit of saying no thank you, no straws please, or no carry out containers, but you can always buy your own reusable straw to use that. We like to go out to ice cream once or twice while we're on vacation, so if you can bring your own spoon, a lot of times if you're not getting an ice cream cone and they're giving you a plastic spoon, we might bring a few spoons with us. So I just really plan ahead and try and think of all different kinds of ways where I can create less waste and be a little more eco-friendly while traveling, since a lot of times traveling is not. And we try to always read up on the local rules. Like, for instance, we're here in the Smokies, and it's very important not to leave any food scraps out or anything out that the bears can get to, because then it makes, puts people's lives in danger, the bears' lives in danger. It's not good for anyone. So make sure you're aware of what the local rules are and what they're asking you to do to keep everyone safe and be a good guest in the area. So I think that is it from me. I'm probably missed a few, but if there's anything you do while you're traveling that might be helpful for us, we'd love to hear a comment below and let us know. And I hope this was very helpful for you, and I hope everyone has a good day, and it was great to do another video. Thank you.